We're going to go to Sam Ogina, who's in Matungu. Two crucial by-elections happening tomorrow. Sam, let's go to you first. What's the latest? What's happening on the ground?
Well, Jeff, after, of course, intense campaigns here in Matungu constituency, now it boils down to the people to decide, especially who is the region's kingpin. Of course, the Matungu by-election pitting bigwigs, political bigwigs, that is the UDA party, allied to Deputy President William Ruto. Of course, the Orange Democratic Party, of course, led by the ODM party leader Raila Odinga, and ANC party led by Musalia Mudavadi. And of course, the contest here really is who will carry the day, because it has been an intense campaign period for these particular three parties especially. But of course, the race has at least 13 candidates who are eyeing to succeed the late MP who passed on, leaving the seat vacant. Of course, earlier on, touring, of course, a polling station, there was a dispatch of polling materials there by IEBC saying that they have to complete the exercise by 6:30, latest 7 p.m. because, of course, we live in an peculiar situation because of the 10 p.m. curfew. Thereby, he wanted to dispatch the polling officers, the presiding officers, early to reach all the 116 polling stations in good time. Of course, IEBC saying that they've done their groundwork, and just to ensure that tomorrow's by-election is free, fair, and verifiable. Here is the returning officer for the Matungu constituency, John Kirui.
Identification shall be fully and 100% electronic. However, in case there is a scenario where, for one reason or the other, the machine could not pick your fingerprints, there is a provision for you to vote, so you don't need to shy away. You only need to come with the original document that you used to register as a voter. That is the national identity card or the passport.
Of course, tomorrow's by-election was preceded by a flurry of allegations, and ANC party leader earlier in the day alleging that the ODM-led Kakamega County government staff had infiltrated the IEBC personnel, and thereby giving or probably giving undue influence to the ODM candidate here in this contest, that is David Were. And of course, the IEBC officers here were quite swift to remedy the claims as they were.
It has also come to our knowledge, and indeed Senator Malala spoke to this issue yesterday, that some county government, Kakamega County government officials have maneuvered their way into delicate areas of the IBC operation. Some of them have even been recruited, and we highlighted one or two. We want the IBC to take corrective action immediately.
True, the officer confessed that he works for the government, for the county government, and I reassigned him duties outside this tallying center. So he's no longer participating actively in this exercise. And he already left in the morning, and we made necessary replacement.
Also, Deputy President William Ruto-led UDA allies were also making allegations here and saying that they want voters in Matungu constituency to be allowed in polling stations, whether they have face mask or not. And of course, IEBC was very categorical that all the protocols of COVID-19 measures will have to be observed, and that notwithstanding which political affiliations any voter is allied to. Here is what they have to say.
Throughout the campaign process, yani campaign muda wote yenye tumefanya campaign, hatujaambiwa maneno ya mask. Na sasa tumefika hapa, wanatuambia lazima mask. Wale watu tuliongea nao kama hawana mask, sasa watoe mask ndio wapige kura. Na wengine tumeambiwa kumbe hii maneno ya mask imeambiwa mapema, wamejipanga na masks, wanataka kuletea voters wao masks kesho asubuhi ndio wapige. That's unfairness, my friend.
We are going to conduct voting in strict compliance with Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocol. We'll provide hand washing stations. we are also going to, we also request them to come with mask or something that at least can cover their nose and mouth during that process of voting. In our queues, we'll maintain a distance of, recommended distance of 1.5 meters.
So, Jeff, tomorrow polls open at 6 in the morning to close at 5 p.m., 11 hours of voting. And, of course, what will be of keen interest to watch is who will carry the day, because who carries the day, be it from the three political bigwigs of three political parties, that is UDA, ODM, or ANC, will actually inform how the political landscape in this particular region transforms. Of course, also something that we'll be keen to watch is the race between that is the late MP Justice Murunga's widow and son, because they are also contesting in this particular contest. So we'll also be keenly watching as they are vying for this particular seat to succeed him on an independent ticket. So tomorrow in the morning, 6 in the a.m., we'll be hitting the ground, and just to see what transpires here in Matungu constituency, and probably by maybe midnight tomorrow we should be having a new MP installed here in Matungu constituency. Back to you, Jeff.